Hello and welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome, divine architects of new Earth reality, new 5D reality. Welcome to your reading, timeless reading for confirmation, for clarification and healing words of divine truth, for your highest and greatest good, for you who are new. I'm your Aquarius in the Aquarian age, and I will be your guide for today. We choose 3 cards representing for whom do we read, what is current challenge and situation facing you, and the advice from the spirit or truth to be acknowledged, or some guidance needed for traversing the challenges in front of you. So without further ado, this will find you, if you are an old soul who incarnated many times. Here you have ties with Egypt, with ancient Greece, with India and the sages there. So I read for the collective souls of Shamans, Druids, High-priestess, High priests, old Alchemists and light bearers, light workers and such. You are here to help Mother Earth-Gaia bring up the consciousness of the world, spiritus mundi, to ascend to 5D, to pick the vibrational frequency of your thoughts to the higher level to on the plane of love, compassion, appreciation and gratitude. So let's cut the cards with questions. For whom do we read? Please, Holy Spirit, for whom do we read? And what is the situation? And what is the advice? For whom do we read, please? Thank you. What is the situation? And what is the advice? Ace of Swords as a bottom deck energy, which talks about some kind of victory, crowning moment, a message of your good actions being crowned with laurels and actual crown. So that's it. What we have? We have 9 of Swords, which is talks about pain and grieving moment. The person looks like woken from sleep with a nightmare, with all his swords up on the wall. This speaks of spiritual healing that you've gone through, actually, and you are in the new beginning. The Fool speaks, it's a greater arcana, higher truth, which speaks of new beginning, new ventures, as a free of burdens, free of worry and leaping into the wild. As you can see, the divine Fool is actually, without looking, leaping to the canyon of abyss, which will lead him to through the hero's journey to not conquering, to the world card, which speaks of mastery and attainment of wisdom. 9 of Pentacles is on the advice side, on the so you should be proud of your achievements with your fruits of your labor. And Canarian in the hand. Is it Canarian? Yeah. Let's read about, then we will read about the Fool. Let me first find these. From the illustrated key to the tarot, let's see what 9 of Pentacles speaks of, so we can kind of get some confirmational words or something. A woman with a bird upon her wrist stands amidst a great abundance of grapevines in the garden of manorial house. It is a wide domain, suggesting plenty in all things. Possibly it's her own possession of testifies to material well-being. So prudence, safety, success, accomplishment, certitude, discernment. Yeah. Let's check the swords. 9 of Swords. One seated on her couch in lamentation, with the sword over her head. She is as one who knows no sorrow which is like unto hers. It is a card of utter desolation. So death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, despair. Yeah. There's no sugarcoating these cards. I feel for you guys and send you much love at this time. But this is what have you already traversed, passed, or experienced and possibly healed. From great grief comes new beginnings, which lead to abundance, wealth, discernment, much stronger discernment, and lots of abundance with material goods. Let's read about the Divine Fool. Divine Fool. Keep in mind, guys, that Fool on the court, Fool on the courts in Europe courts was the only person who could tell the truth to the king without getting his head chopped off. Through joking around and playing tricks, he could tell the king he's he has few pounds more than he should. So where is our Divine Fool? Oh my God, I have... I must have... Oh no, it's the last one, but... Yeah, it should be I've lost my fool. I've lost my fool, guys. Bear with me. The fool with light step as if earth and its trammels had little power to restrain him. A young man is in gorgeous vestments, pauses at the brink of an precipice among the great heights of the world. He surveys the blue distance before him, its expanse of sky rather than the prospect below. His act of eager walking is still indicated. Though he is stationary at a given moment, his dog is still bounding. The edge which opens on the depth has no terror. It is as if angels were waiting to uphold him, if it came about that he leaped from the height. His countenance is full of intelligence and expectant dream. He has a rose in one hand and in the other a costly wand, from which depends over his right shoulder a wallet curiously embroidered. He is a prince of the other world on travels through this one, all amidst the morning glory in the keen air. The sun, which shines behind him, knows whence he came, whither he is going, and how he will return by another path after many days. He is the spirit in search of experience. Many symbols of the instituted mysteries are summarized in this card, which reverses under high variance all the confusions that have preceded. In his manual of cartomancy, Grand Orient has a curious suggestion of the office of mystic fool as a part of his process in higher divination, but it might call for more than ordinary gifts to put it into operation. We shall see how the card fares according to the common arts of fortune telling, and it will be an example to those who can discern of the fact otherwise so evident that the trumps major or the great arcana has no place originally in the arts of psychic gambling when the cards are used as a counters and the pretext of the circumstances under which this art arose. We know, however, very little. The conventional explanations say that the fool signifies the flesh, the sensitive light, and by the peculiar satire, its substitutory name was at one time the Alchemist, as depicting folly at the most insensate stage. So you are the Alchemist, guys. Observe how abundance will flow to you. You have done your work. You have healed. You have grieved, and now both cards are 9. So, and this one is 0, like 909. It's mirroring. The amount of grief will be the amount of abundance coming to you, because you are the alchemist in this world. I'm so happy, guys, and I love you and I adore your work, and we shall speak again. Bye.